Hi, this is Kumar Singh from Designed Analytics LLC, and you're watching another episode of Tuesday Trivia. Well, a question that I keep on getting since last few days, because I use the term in some of my posts, was what exactly is industrial AI, right? So I thought maybe Tuesday Trivia is a good video series to kind of discuss the answer to the question, what is industrial AI? Now let's first start with what's the general viewpoint of the definition out there, right? What's the definition? How is it defined by some of the experts in the industry? And then I would kind of pitch in my perspective, right? So the common agreed upon definition is that it's the application of artificial intelligence technology specifically designed for industrial settings like manufacturing and operations environments, right? And it represents the convergence of AI with traditional industrial systems to optimize production, improve efficiency, and enable smarter decision making. Now, I kind of fully agree with the second part, that it represents the convergence of AI with the existing systems, right, to optimize production, improve efficiency, enable smart decision making. But I kind of disagree with the constraint, the narrow focus of the first or the very first part of the definition, which says that industrial AI refers to the application of artificial intelligence technologies specifically designed for industrial settings like manufacturing and operations environment. Now, why do I disagree? I mean, take a step back. What exactly is an industry? Is it always about manufacturing? Is it always about operations, right? Financial services is also an industry, right? Isn't it? There are many industries which are service-based, and yet you can leverage, as we go through the core components of industrial AI, the core key technologies that are being leveraged or associated with industrial AI, we will realize that these core technologies can also be leveraged in those industries which are not manufacturing or purely operational environments, right? So let's understand what are the key technology components that are associated with industrial AI, right? The very first one is machine learning and deep learning, right? So industrial AI relies heavily on machine learning algorithms that can analyze vast amounts of operational data to identify patterns, predict outcomes, and optimize processes. Now take a pause here, and you can easily see, right, that these applications of AI and machine learning are happening beyond manufacturing and operations as well. So again, it kind of reinforces my point that industrial AI is not just about manufacturing, not just about a supply chain, right? Not just about shop floor operations, but a broader context that I keep on emphasizing under a different term called applied AI. Or now you can actually, if you integrate these two terms, applied industrial AI, right? So if you, from a context of machine learning and deep learning, if you think deep learning models are particularly valuable for complex tasks like visual inspections, if you're thinking about manufacturing and operations and shop floor operations, right? Visual inspections, predictive maintenance, quality control. But obviously, deep learning can go much beyond that, right? In financial services, it can help in fraud detection, it can help in approving applications like, say, mortgage applications, loan applications, right? And that will also be considered industrial AI in my world. Edge computing, right? So much of industrial AI operates at the edge, as per the definition of industrial AI, right? Processing data locally on industrial equipment or nearby servers rather than sending everything to the cloud. And from that perspective, I think there is kind of a more significant application maybe in operations and manufacturing and supply chain world, right? And as you can assume, this edge computing aspect reduces latency, it enables real-time decision making, addresses connectivity challenges that are kind of a bottleneck, I will say, in today's industrial environments, right? You have advanced methodologies like computer vision, right? And if you think about computer vision, then it can go beyond operations, right? Like factory operations or warehouse operations into retail shop floors as well, right? So again, not limited just to manufacturing, logistics, supply chain. Right? Computer vision is an example of a technology that falls within industrial AI but has applications beyond these key functions, right? So AI powered visual inspection systems can detect defects, they can monitor assembly processes, ensure quality control within a manufacturing context, right? But if you think about retail shop floors or many other areas, right? I kind of use several examples in my Maverick Monday episodes where I use smart cameras a lot because I think they are very underutilized, underrated, but their applications can go from areas like public utility and public space management, public areas management, right, all the way to like I was mentioning, retail shop floor operations management, and actually not just operation but layout optimization, right? Retail layout optimization as well. So I think computer vision is a really powerful technology component of industrial AI. You have the aspect of IoT integration, right? So industrial AI connects with Internet of Things sensors, as we know it, and these are kind of embedded throughout the facility. They could be embedded throughout the facility, which could be like manufacturing, supply chain, or just an office, right? And can not only collect real-time data, but then data can also be leveraged by the other components of machine learning, AI, and deep learning, and sometimes paired with computer vision data to create some really powerful solutions, right? The applications that we know are kind of what constrain our mind around the definition of industrial AI. So when we think about the possible applications, we think about predictive maintenance, like quality control. But if you think about process optimization, right, it can be across industries. Every industry, whether it's purely manufacturing, logistics, or supply chain based or not, has business processes, right? And the fact is AI, machine learning, deep learning can make significant impact on those processes. Same goes from a process optimization perspective, right? So AI can continuously analyze processes, identify inefficiencies, and recommend or implement adjustments. And this definition can be applied beyond manufacturing, right? Beyond production, as you imagine. And that's the reason I say that industrial AI needs to expand beyond that. Energy management applies across industries, process robotics and automation, right? If we think beyond the hardware bot, right, then there is this whole process automation aspect that's already so much prevalent in financial services, right? AI and deep learning enabled methods can take it to the very next level. Benefits, we obviously know, right, what the benefits are of industrial AI. That's why so much focus is on industrial AI, and the focus on need to move quickly on this. We can get increased efficiency, we can get cost reduction, we can get improved safety, enhanced quality of the product, faster decision making. That kind of applies to all industries, right? Scalability, and it's all these benefits that you have to kind of customize and showcase across industries to kind of fast track the process. Because if you are a provider that has an AI model or algorithm, this is where you make most money, right? If you can show 30% improvement, that should be easy in many industries, like a significant 20 to 30% cost reduction, then you can charge a premium, right, by creating a solution and providing a solution, right? And that's where the majority of money is to be made, right? There will always be challenges, right, from an industrial AI context as well. Data quality integration that I have harped upon. That's why I keep on saying that if you are not sure where you need to start, you want to wait, just start on your data, right? Building that ecosystem landscape of data that's very clean, very interconnected, and like ready, right, for whatever is the next stage of your vision. Start thinking about cyber security, right? Start thinking about workforce transformation, the explainability aspect, if that AI will be used in decision making across business processes. So, well, industrial AI is not new, I will say. We have thought about it from the context of the Industry 4.0 technologies that already existed, like IoT and machine learning. Now, with more, I would say, advanced technologies, deep learning and Gen AI, computer vision. We are thinking of basically expanding it, accelerating it, right? We are already leveraging it across industries like automotive, right? Again, everything that has application in manufacturing has, from an industrial AI context, has applications in automotive, energy industry, smart grid management, right, predictive maintenance and things like that, pharmaceutical, process optimization, quality control, right, compliance monitoring, drug discovery, food and beverage, right, quality inspection, supply chain management, energy optimization, then aerospace. So think of an industry and it's kind of touches that industry, and that's why I say that it shouldn't be constrained to industry or specific functions, right? The need of the hour is not to kind of get obsessed with the definitions or which functions or areas, but to kind of get started rapidly on the path to kind of quickly scaling industrial AI and its applications. Because as we speak and as you listen to this video, there is a race going on that you do not see or feel, but it's very much out there, and the winner of that race may probably be the winner of AI race. Thanks a lot for watching. I will see you again on Thursday. Thanks.